Welcome to the Nerd Herd Nomad channel. Well, if you're just visiting us, welcome to the channel. And if you've already seen some of our videos, welcome back. Now I see that you found our new playlist that we just created. It's called Just the Facts, because some of the things that we're doing on our bus take quite a few videos to see the progress and the completion of that certain task. So what I've done is spliced together some of the videos that show how we did it, and then Mel will do a narrative on how we did it. Now this next video that you're going to see, it's our very first Just the Facts video, and it's how we did our seat removal and the heater. Now the heater can be very, very messy, but Mel came up with a really great idea on how to make it less messy. So enjoy the video, and Mel will be narrating you through it. All right, enjoy.
Okay, so jumping back in time, this is us taking out our seats. Short and skinny part, we had a team of 4, so that really helped a lot. But if you look all the way in the back, and you can look around, you'll see the seats, the part where your tushy goes, we were able to flip it up, and then there was 2 hinges that you just take those hinges off, and then the bottom part, the tushy part of the seat, just pops right out, just comes right out. And we were just slide them out the window, making a pile over there. Now, that made it a lot easier. So I guess some people don't have that, but we just went ahead and took that part off. Yep, there goes another one. The method we used to take out the seats is an impact wrench up on top and someone underneath with a wrench to hold the other end if possible. Some of them just kind of popped out. You didn't have to even have anybody underneath. So but for some of them, no matter how hard you tried with that impact wrench, it just wasn't going to work. Oh look, we found a cure. Yep, the old grinder. Now you see how hard it is with that safety shield on it? It's really essential to have it. And we really try to keep it on, but sometimes it just gets in the way. But when you get in this point, you just cut off the head of those bolts as best you can, and you yank it out. You got to remember, this is our first one, so we're still kind of learning. And then close to the wall, there was a few bolts that held it in place there. They weren't generally that hard to get out. Every once in a while, one of them would give us a hard time, but for the most part, they came right out. Now we're starting to take out the protective covers for the coolant hoses that go back to the heaters. It took a little bit of time to do this, but again, we just took our time. We're going to pull out these heaters. They heated the kids. Now what we have is, this is an assisting pump. And this pump helped get that fluid back to where it needed to go. Basically, it's helping the engine's water pump here. Okay, we're going to take that out too. But if you grab all this radiator fluid and you keep it as clean as you can, and you put it in a brand new bucket, cover it. I spoke with a Ford dealership today, and they said if I bring it in a clean container, clean stuff as much as it can be, they will take it from me. So I don't have to dump this anywhere. Dumping radiator fluid anywhere is, well, 1, it's illegal, but 2, more importantly, it's really bad, very dangerous. Animals like the flavor. It tastes sweet to them. So, and it will kill them. Very bad. So don't drink it. It's not cool green lemonade. But the idea is that we're going to elevate these once we unbolt this from the ground or from the floor. And then I'm going to use these, and I may put this hose between it and then clamp it down, sealing it while I do my cuts to minimize my spillage. Also, we bought this from Walmart, $6, help catch the spillage. We want to minimize the spillage. And then we're going to try to get as much of that green stuff in this as we can. that's the plan. So what you're going to be seeing here in the near future is that. So as you can see, what we did is we took, these are those things they give out at Lowe's and Home Depot. They're like sample flooring, and they're really hard. We put 2 of them. Put one of these things, these clamps, these C-clamps that we got at Harbor Freight. Love Harbor Freight. And we put one where each hose is, and we just torqued the snot out of it. Now what we're going to do is, as you can see, we are inside. We lifted it up, the heater up on its end, and put it inside that. That's the baby pool. We're going to put a bucket underneath it, and then I'm going to cut it right here and here, to minimize the spillage, in theory. That's the theory. So I made a small cut, and now I'm just kind of bending it open, trying to let it drain. Alrighty. Now I'll cut the other one and do the same thing. And that's it, that's one down. We're just going to repeat that. I'm not going to show you both, that's kind of redundant. And then the hose, when we get to where we're going to clamp off the hose and reroute it so that the horseshoes back around itself, going back to the cycle through the engine. And again, as everybody else has said in all the other videos, it's the same rule. You want to keep the defrost for the driver, for the windshield working. In order to do that, you just loop this to itself, just not 20 feet back. We're going to do it way up there, so that the defrost keeps working.
So this is how you safely remove the cushion from the metal part of the school bus chairs. There's going to be a hem here. It's not really a hem, it's used with staples. But the easiest thing to do is right here. You'll just take your blade. Like that, and then you want to make sure that you get all the way around these bars so they can easily come off. So now typically you're supposed to have the blade away from you, which I always recommend, but I'm double jointed, so that's a little challenging for me, so I always try to keep the blade as far away from injury as possible. So sorry if everybody knew that already, I'm just here to tell you. And then you'll just cut. And this is the hardest part, is getting through these folds. There you go. Okay. Now there is this piece of wood here, so when you cut it, this is still going to be on there. You can take it off later. That's what we're doing, just to kind of, because it's hot out. And then you just roll it over. And it should just come right up. Got a bad foot, so I'm trying not to utilize it too much. Come on. There we go. Release. thought I forgot.
Blade?
Yeah, we want to kill those.
No. It's literally that hard.
You need more bags?
And then you just take
Yeah,
this.
you do, don't you?
This will just come right off. There are staples in this, so be careful when you're grabbing hold of it, as you can tell in the glove.
Hey! Did you enjoy that? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you learned a lot and that, you know, for your bus conversion. But thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout for some more Just the Facts videos. And go ahead and hit that like button if you like the video. We really appreciate that. But we really appreciate subscribers. Now you can also share this video if you found it information, you know, useful. You have our permission. But have a great day and stay nerdy, my friends.